Hello y'all, and welcome to another post-war Lionel product review here on the Texas Special YouTube channel. This time we're going to take a look at this gorgeous Lionel number 6464-825 Alaska Railroad Boxcar. Now these were produced from 1959 to 1960. This is a Type 3 boxcar. There were four types. There was the Type 3 has the Variation A has a Type 3 body with yellow lettering. Variation B has the Type 3 body with orange-yellow lettering. The Variation C is a Type 4 body that has yellow lettering, and Variation D is the Type 4 body that has the orange-yellow lettering. Now, these cars are equipped with a early Association of American Railroad style roller bearing trucks. And the lettering is applied with heat stamping onto a dark blue body. I've seen these at train shows, and I see them every now and again at hobby shops, like Papa Pins and whatnot. And I stumbled on this car for a really good deal, and I took it. I figured it'd be a cool thing to run with my Alaska Railroad locomotives, and you honestly don't see a whole lot of Alaska Railroad stuff in general. Now these are not super highly collectible, but they're not something that collectors turn their nose down at. Obviously I prefer modern scale trains, and even I decided to get one of these. You have stamped sheet metal door railings here. These doors, of course, open. You have cast on waybill boards, cast on door latching. You have some nice rivet detailing on the door. You have nice rivet detailing throughout the body. For post-war era, this is what could be considered a scale car. The Lionel number 6464 series boxcars were at the time considered a more scale type car. Modern era, these would be considered more towards like the standard O end of the spectrum. But a lot of the tooling and detailing and the patterns for the bodies are still in use today for Lionel's 027 and train set cars. You can see there's some slight sloppiness here and here. The Alaska Railroad lettering and all the other lettering and the little Eskimo, Inuit, whatever, is very nicely done. The rivet detailing right here and right here is noticeably missing, and that's an intentional thing that Lionel did so that they could apply heralds a little bit more easily and didn't have to worry about stuff wrapping around rivet details. The car has a solid plastic body, and unlike most Lionel boxcars where the roof and the car ends are a different color than the sides, it is solid dark blue all the way around. You have this cast on ladder detailing here and some cast on grab irons here. Plastic trucks. You have the operating knuckle couplers, magnetic knuckle couplers. We'll go ahead and take a look at the underside of the car. You can see there's no detailing whatsoever to speak of. You have just a blank, perfectly flat stamped sheet metal body. The trucks in typical post-war Lionel style are riveted to the car frame. You have the little magnetic discs here that allow this car's knuckle couplers to operate with a Lionel magnetic uncoupling track section or similar product. Excuse me. Free rolling metal wheels. If we look at the B end of the car, you'll see the screw that help hold the car body to the car frame. On the other end is just a couple of little metal slots that stick into holes. You have a separately applied metal brake wheel, hand brake wheel. You have a cast on ladder here. You have the brake rigging right here, and you have some nice dreadnought ends, as well as little rivets, and of course the polling pockets on either corner of the car. The A end of the car is identical to the B end of the car, minus the little brakeman perch here and the handbrake wheel. And looking at the roof, you can see that there is some cast on grab iron details here and here, and here and here. Now those line up with the full height ladders on either corner of the car where they're at. You've got this cast on brakeman's walkway up top, and you have some nice rivet detailing designating the end of what on the prototype would be the individual roof panels of the car. Now, as I said, this is a post-war car. This is, 1959 to 1960, so this is late post-war, and but very nice detailing for a post-war car. This will operate on 027 curved track, so there's nothing on the market that I'm aware of as far as commercial track is concerned that this won't run on. Of course, this will run on any O gauge track, so whether it's Atlas O, Ross, Lionel, MTH, what have you, it will run on any 3-rail O gauge track down to 027, and I'm sure it could run curvature a little bit tighter than that if possible. So we're gonna couple this guy up to a train and send it around the railroad. I got this car to run with my Alaska Railroad 060 steam switcher, but we're going to keep with that post-war theme, and we're going to run this guy in a post-war train.